He wasn't supposed to last. He wasn't supposed to walk. He definitely wasn't supposed to become a legend. But Ronnie Coleman did all three, and more. There are bodybuilders, and then there are myths disguised as men. Ronnie Coleman didn't just enter bodybuilding, he obliterated it, rewrote its limits, and left behind a legacy so heavy, so brutally intense, that even today, the sport is still trying to catch its breath. 8 Mr. Olympia titles. That alone sounds insane, but numbers don't tell the real story. The real story is far darker, far more shocking, because behind the smiling, "Yeah, buddy," shouting giant was a man pushing his body past human limits, again and again, until it broke. The beginning nobody saw coming. Before the fame, before the stage lights, Ronnie Coleman was just a police officer in Texas. No hype, no sponsors, no expectations. And then suddenly, he stepped on stage, and everything changed. He wasn't just big, he wasn't just strong, he was something else entirely. Judges didn't just see a competitor, they saw a genetic anomaly. Thick, dense muscle, stacked on a frame that looked like it was carved out of iron. And when he started winning, he didn't just win, he dominated. The era of destruction. From 1998 to 2005, Ronnie Coleman didn't just win the Mr. Olympia, he owned it. 8 consecutive titles. But here's the shocking part. Most people don't fully understand. He wasn't just the best on stage, he was the most dangerous man in the gym. We're talking about 800-pound squats, 4 reps. We're talking about deadlifting 800 pounds like it was nothing. We're talking about pushing weights that even elite powerlifters fear. And he did it while preparing for bodybuilding competitions. "Lightweight, baby," he would scream. But there was nothing light about it. Every rep was a war. Every set was a gamble. Every workout was a step closer to greatness or destruction. The price of greatness, the part that shocks everyone. Here's the truth that hits hard. Ronnie Coleman didn't escape unscathed.
After years of pushing beyond human limits, his body started to collapse. Surgeries. Again. And again. And again. More than a dozen major procedures on his spine and hips. Metal rods, screws, reconstructed joints. And then came the moment that shocked the world. Ronnie Coleman, the strongest bodybuilder ever, struggled to walk. Let that sink in. The man who once lifted 800 pounds now needed assistance just to move.
But here's where the story gets unbelievable. Most people would quit. Most people would disappear. Most people would accept defeat. Ronnie Coleman did it. Even after surgeries, even after pain that most people couldn't survive, he went back to the gym. Yes, you read that right. He went back, not because he had to, not because he needed fame, but because lifting wasn't just something he did. It was who he was. The mindset that terrified everyone. What made Ronnie truly shocking wasn't just his physique, it was his mentality. While others trained smart, he trained relentless. While others feared injury, he ignored limits. While bodybuilder so dominant, so overwhelming, that even today, his prime looks almost unreal. A legacy built on pain and power. Here's the twist no one expects. Despite everything, the surgeries, the pain, the struggle, Ronnie Coleman has no regrets. Not one. Because in his mind, it was all worth it. Every rep, every injury, every moment of suffering. Why? Because he didn't just chase greatness, he became it. The final shocking truth. Ronnie Coleman didn't just win titles, he changed the standard of what was possible. Before him, bodybuilding had limits. After him, those limits were gone. But the most shocking part, even today, decades later, with all the advancements in training, nutrition, and science, very few have come close to what he achieved. The legend who refused to break. Ronnie Coleman's story isn't just about muscles. It's about obsession. It's about sacrifice. It's about pushing so far beyond the edge that there's no way back. And yet, even after everything, he still smiles. He still lifts. He still says those words that defined an era. Yeah, buddy. Because legends don't retire. They endure. They inspire. And sometimes, they shock the world forever.